Assalamualaikum. My name is Maizatul Aliyah Zara bint Abu Bakar 271504. Today I'm going to present about the background of the franchisee and company. Petronas Sungai Renggam is a gas and fuel company that owned by Petronas Sendirian Berhad that located at Kampung Gajah, Perak, Malaysia. This company began its construction on 2019 and finished around 2020. Based on the interview, the owner said that they want to get involved in franchise business in 2014 because that time there is no petrol gas station in a rural area, and because of that they choose Petronas to be their franchisor due to the reason that the community are more familiar with Petronas other than other company.
Petroleum Nasional Berhad, known as Petronas, is a Malaysian oil and gas organization that was set up in 1974. Petronas is positioned among Fortune Global 500's biggest enterprises in the world. Fortune additionally positions Petronas as the 12th most beneficial organization in the world and the most productive in Asia.
For the franchise package offered by the franchisor, Petronas Sendirian Berhad offered a gas station and it is acquired an additional strategic location, and they want to serve the non-fuel business and restaurant services to better serve for the customer. In addition, they also offered a retail segment includes fuel and non-fuel businesses, which is Kedai Mesra Settle and Mesra Loyalty Program. Kedai Mesra is a convenience store that offered by Petronas Sendirian Berhad for its customer. In Kedai Mesra, there is a new dining corner that called Makan at Mesra that provides a convenient, fresh and well-balanced quality meals in a handy and well-balanced environment. Meanwhile, Settle is a Malaysia first e-wallet and it is only available at Petronas Sendirian Berhad. It is specialized in full transaction. The program is available for free download from the Google Play Store, Apple App Store or Huawei App Gallery. Settle is a straightforward and efficient payment method that streamlines and simplifies the process of purchasing gasoline at specific Petronas station. Last but not least, Mesra Loyalty Program is now available in digital format. It is a tiering system that has been implemented to provide a better experience for Mesra members and their customers while also providing them the opportunity to earn attractive incentive. Due to the reason, they are making it simpler for the customer to remain secure. Next is a franchise trademark and copywriters material. First of all, let me explain what is trademark. A trademark is the most important instrument for distinguishing the goods and services offered by a franchise system, and as such it may be considered one of the fundamental characteristics of franchising. The first and most important aspect of distributional franchising is that a franchisee is primarily responsible for selling the goods and services that are identified by the franchisee trademark. When a trademark has indeed been effectively franchised for several years, a franchisee not more has to advertise the value of his network to possible new franchisees that should begin the task for their franchisee trademark. Based on the interview, for their franchise trademark, they cannot extend their franchise trademark at their will. Same goes to their logo. They cannot change it for fun. Additionally, if there is any official issue, they must use the official logo from the franchisor, which is the Petronas Sendirian Berhad. On top of that, other company cannot copy the official logo if they wanted to use it. For the franchisee, they have to patent their own logo if they need to use their own logo. Last but not least, if they want to advertise any advertisement like hiring a job, they have to use their own franchisee logo but not their official franchisee logo and trademark. That's all for me. Thank you.
Site selection for the opening of Petronas petrol station will be determined by Petronas. Petronas is looking for a new potential location for Petronas station development. There are some criteria that Petronas want if you are interested in opening a Petronas petrol station. First, the minimum of the land area required for the opening of a Petronas petrol station is 30,000 square foot. Furthermore, Petronas also emphasizes a strategic location that is close to highway, commercial center, residential area, and development area. Individuals who are interested in opening a Petronas petrol station must provide an attachment of a copy of the land status document, a photograph of the land location, a map of the land location, as well as an application form. If you have a strategic site and you are interested in opening Petronas petrol station, you can make an application to Petronas to open a petrol station. Petronas then will see the location whether the area are suitable for opening Petronas petrol station or not. Petronas provide many trainings and seminars to assist Petronas petrol station to ensure the smooth administration of the Petronas petrol station. Petronas will hold training and seminar for Petronas employees to ensure that the Petronas name is maintained. Based on interview that our group had done with the manager of the Petronas Sungaranga petrol station, she said that before the pre-opening of the Petronas petrol station, she had to go to a seminar and training for 6 months. This training and seminar is to ensure that all Petronas petrol stations are able to know the method and management of Petronas petrol station. The Petronas Sungaranga petrol station manager is responsible for managing and ensuring the administration of the Petronas petrol station. The manager is have a responsibility for the selection of employees at Petronas petrol station. Seminar season and training are not only conducted before the opening of the petrol station. In fact, that Petronas also hold a seminar and training conducted continually to ensure that each Petronas petrol station can run smoothly. Seminar and meeting will usually be held on every 6 months. Petronas, if there is a Petronas also provide online seminar or online seminar to as the Google Meet platform. If there is a problem or issue regarding the petrol station, the manager of the Petronas petrol station cannot notify directly to Petronas, but the issue must be submitted to the Petronas territory manager salaries first.
As for territorial rights, the franchise of Petronas does not know about territorial rights when the question was asked to them. Maybe because we interviewed one of their staff and not the owner of the franchise, it can be clearly seen that these specific informations are confidential and not passed to the staffs. Product supply arrangement. Franchises of Petronas are obliged to buy, use and sell just those items and administrations which meet the Petronas endorsement and to purchase just from the supported providers determined by the Petronas. Each brand pays to decide which row their goods will be placed. For an example, when Red Bull pays to place their product in row 2, the franchise needs to arrange Red Bull stock in row 2. So all the arrangement of products in Petronas is based on what the brand pays for. Personnel. Hiring employees is franchisee's responsibility. Petronas gave their franchisee full freedom in choosing staffs for their franchise. As for account procedure, the basic fee to start Petronas franchise is 250,000 ringgit, which the franchisor will check via bank statement. Another 3,000 ringgit will be needed for maintenance fee. 10,000 ringgit is paid for license training. The franchise signed contract with Petronas for 20 years.
Hello. Right now I'm going to talk about the franchise package regarding marketing aids. So when we interview with the officer of the Sungaragam Petronas station, she said that they got very typical marketing materials such as poster and flyers that distribute to their customer and also to their media social accounts. And they also got mesra merchandise promotion and offer of mesra goods, and even they also got a small amount of funds from Petronas, their franchisor itself. So what they expected of this kind of ads are really enough for them to get a good result of sales. And then she said that Petronas conduct a synchronized program, like as we know mesra card program, and that we can collect and redeem the point. And then they introduce a very latest settle program. We call it settle. These latest apps are really convenient, especially to their customers, because they doesn't need to go to the counter uh, like like usual. So the only thing is just open up the settle apps and put what number and put number of pumps and put what amount to that they want. And more extra, their location are very strategic, where 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 many vehicles just get up from Lekki Highway and stop at these petrol stations. So it is really suitable, like they said, like a boss. So because of this kind of customer experience, they are really different compared to the another pump station. They got increased their sales, and also not forgotten, their reputation is very good as well. So all of these aids really help them, especially when pandemic lah. So what they expected from the Petronas regarding marketing ads are they got whatever they obtained, so by the Sungaragam Petronas station. Then next part is regarding ongoing services. So when the interview session, she said that because they are door-to-door franchise, which is dealer own, dealer operate, and that means they doesn't get any special ongoing services from Petronas. So they that they only just got typical ongoing services, which is they need to impose an amount of 3,000 ringgit to the Petronas that related to the pump machine and pipeline. When this kind of stuff got broken, so not the building and etc. And regarding administration and operation, that things related to the operation like audit, trainings and so on are conducted by them. So that is all about what they expected that they receive and obtain from the Petronas.